Oh, shucking now, I believe we're cooking with fish. Great. I hope y'all can hear me over the rain. Well, what in the hell? Anyway, I'll deal with that a little later. I don't know. Can y'all see them? My veins are blue anyway. But can y'all see that? It's him, that one, and that one. Now y'all tell me what that's about. Them veins wasn't there. I don't know, a few days ago they wasn't there. But whatever. It ain't hurting or nothing, but it's just, you know. Y'all wait till I clean these glasses. I'm like I'm fat, can't see nothing. That's about good as they gonna get, people. All right, now. Let me see here. Oh, let me get my telephone. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I had left my telephone in the house. Lord, I'm out here in these elements. There's something else. Okay, now I'm gonna go on here because I had some questions. Oh, okay. My video. People's leave me questions all the time and stuff. And growing bacon. Y'all so crazy. If two people said this. Growing bacon, that means you got to get some pigs. Yeah, but vegans ain't gonna buy that. Y'all know vegans spend more money than regular folks. I'm trying to get that paper. Okay, let me see. If y'all don't ever read Missy Grando comments, Missy Grando will make you holler out. She'll make you holler out in the comments. I'm reading that comment about them strawberries. You probably right. They probably is. That probably ain't even because I done bought them things before. I bought them 2 or 3 times. and you get 20 of them and one come up. Okay. All right. I'm going with that. Let me see. Okay, let me go. Let me see. Let me go to another video. So like I said, if people be adding questions, why would you send me an ad for that? Do y'all ever get ads for stuff on YouTube and you be like, why is you sending me an ad for that? I don't want that. Wigs. Send me an ad for wigs. Do I wear wigs? No. How are you sending me an ad for that? Okay. And it wasn't Mel B. It was MEB 4142. Okay. So, Mel 4142. Okay. Okay. She asked, what are your thoughts on companion planting, especially in containers? And I don't think I've ever really, look at that, one ain't fit in there. I don't think I've ever really touched on companion planting in containers. Now, when it comes to companion planting, like for instance, when they tell you to plant tomatoes and basil together and all of this kind of stuff, but they really don't have any concrete evidence as to why to do so. I'm not saying don't do it, because planting tomatoes and basil together is not gonna hurt anything, but is it actually beneficial? Like sometimes they say it help them grow better. I haven't necessarily noticed that, and to be honest, scientifically I don't understand why that would be the case. For instance, basil's not a nitrogen fixer, tomatoes aren't a nitrogen fixer, so why would growing them, you get what I'm saying? And when I looked up some science behind it, I never did really find any science to justify it either. And maybe I just haven't read, because I haven't read everything, but I just did a quick little search and I didn't really find a bunch. So off top, my answer is I don't have a problem with companion planting. The companion planting that I find works better for me is more like when you plant onions or anything in the allium family, garlic, onions, any of that stuff, with you know, up against something else, because of the smell, and it'll help keep pests away. And that's not even 100% foolproof. Don't think. I saw some on Instagram today, and you know, it's a beautiful channel. This black woman, she's growing and she's saying that collards are her specialty and all of this. Beautiful Instagram channel. And what she said was, she said, people asked her why she doesn't have any pests on her collards. And her answer was, is that she plants onions next to them. Now, I'm not gonna jump out here and say that she lying. That's a little harsh. But I'm skeptical. I think she is planting onions next to them. But if you've been watching my channel, you know that I have a whole bed of collards with onions planted all the way around the edge on 2 different beds. I had onions planted all the way around the melon bed, onions and garlics and leeks and stuff. I had onions and garlic planted intermixed in with stuff. Did that stop them cabbage moths from laying, or any of them moths and butterflies from laying eggs on my collard? No, no. And when you look at her stuff, it looks so beautiful. Now let me say this. I don't know where she lives, so I don't know what her climate is. I don't know what kind of collards. I don't know none of that, but all I know is when she's showing, they're real big, they're beautiful, and they ain't got now hole in them. Now maybe she growing them in the fall. Like if you growing them right now, I ain't sprayed no BT, ain't no need to, ain't no butterfly stuff, that stuff ain't flying. So I haven't had any damage. And maybe that's how she getting away with it. But to me, and here's where I feel like she go wrong. But see, people will do anything. You get on these social medias and they'll monetize you. Long as people watching and all in the comments, oh girl, oh yeah, and people believe in that stuff. And I feel so bad for them people because I know they new grower. And they thinking I'm gonna plant my collards and I'm gonna put them onions and they now pests gonna touch them. And their little hearts gonna be broken when they come outside and their stuff is ate down to the stem. Y'all tell me, seasoned gardeners know. When that stuff is ate down to the stem, them people's hearts gonna be broken. And that girl, to me, is irresponsible. Because she's sitting up there making like all she do is plant onion. That's out of order. And I know it's the Instagram, but she needs to do a part 2. And it took everything in me to not comment on that video and tell her she was out of order. So companion planting, can it work? Yes. Does it always work? No. Am I against it? No. I companion plant in containers. I'm gonna say yes, companion plant. I'm gonna say in a container. Hell, even if you ain't companion plant much as you can in the container, because you ain't got nothing but a container anyway. You need to plant much you can. Plant intensively. But what I'm gonna say about companion planting, I don't know exactly which things you trying to companion plant. But what I would say is, if you got a couple of different ones you want to try them. And see how they work out. Because I'm not going to have the absolute answer. Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? Because I don't know where you're growing. I don't know exactly what you're trying to grow. I don't know what your objective is. Like, are you trying to keep pests away? Or are you trying to keep make this other plant grow better? I don't know exactly what you're trying to do. But let me say this. Companion planting with nitrogen fixers is, to me, I do it all the time. So when you ask about companion planting, when you look down and you see peppers and then you hear me talking about I got peanuts right next to it, or you look down and you see I got turmeric and something, you see I got peanuts right next to it, that's companion planting. I'm companion planting. Those peanuts are nitrogen fixers, and they're gonna help keep that soil with just a little bit more nitrogen down in there. The same thing with some of these other, like the guamachi, the pigeon peas, all those in the legume family. So when you plant those small shrubs or trees, and you plant things around them, that's companion planting. Those nitrogen fixers is gonna help. Same thing with mimosa. If you got a mimosa tree, people complain about mimosas. I would say plant your strawberries right up under that mimosa tree, because that mimosa tree is in the legume family, and that's a nitrogen fixer. Plant your strawberries up under your strawberries is an understory plant. That mimosa gonna shade them, but it ain't gonna shade out all the sun. Y'all know how mimosa leaves is kind of, you know, it's light shade. It ain't dense cover. Use that like that. So yeah, I agree with companion planting, but do I think, oh, that's gonna make or break your gardening season? No. It's a whole lot more other things, excuse me, that will make or break your gardening season. Why do I feel like I got dirt on my face? I probably do. See, y'all, I be out here gardening, then I be touching my face and stuff. I have to go in the house and just almost absolutely bathe in order to just get all the dirt and stuff off. But anyway, so that's that about companion planting. Now, somebody else left me a thing, and I told them, somebody else okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me find it. Let me find the comment. Because I know who left me the comment. Okay. Taint that video. I want to say this while I'm digging through these comments. I'm sorry, y'all, because I know y'all probably want to sit there and look at me dig through comments. Okay, here's the question here. Y'all make sure y'all read the comments, because I'm telling you, it's just like Instagram. The jewels be in the comments a lot of times. That's where you really, you know, you watch, you look at the poll, whatever, look at the comment. The comments is where it be at, because it be some revelations in the comments. I'm lying, that wasn't the question. But I hit a male woman out there. Well, actually they on the other street over there. But y'all, oh, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Y'all, I don't, it's been 70 something degrees here. It's been 70 something degrees. And I'm just looking like, are we gonna have a spring? Y'all, my goji berries is already waking up, and I'll have to show y'all, they're right over there. And I did some cuttings. For those of y'all that got goji berries from me, I did trim them because they were too long to fit in the whatever I packed them in. And those cuttings, I didn't do anything, just stuck them in some soil, and I think I watered them one time. And every last one of those cuttings, with the exception of, now lies, because I see buds on that one, every last one of those cuttings is budding out. I swear to you, goji berry is the easiest to propagate and to grow and to actually get a harvest. I'm telling you. For those of y'all that's restarting your gardening or whatever, make sure, if you want to have some wins in the garden, make sure that you have you some plants that's easy to grow, some plants that people will tell you that's easy to grow. Goji berry ain't got no pests that I have experienced in this climate. Go through the winter with no cover, no nothing. You can propagate it by simply cutting off a piece and shoving it in some dirt. You can transplant it easily. Our gardens, his is a small tree. Now mine is still a bush, but apparently if you train that sucker up right, you can turn it into a small, his is a little tree. I couldn't believe. I didn't know they would get that big, but they do get bark on them, so I know that they are a woody, shrubby, you know, tree type situation. So always have you some easy plants. Mulberries is another one. The only thing that eats mulberries is the silkworms. The silkworms only do their thing a certain time of the year, like for a few months. They'll eat the leaves. They don't eat the fruit. The leaves, they'll just grow more leaves. Mulberries grow so fast. I haven't noticed, and we got silkworms pretty bad here. I have not noticed it slow my mulberry down at all. Figs, no pests. Sometimes you get a little blight on them, but really, if you getting that, I don't never get no blight on mine. If you getting blight on yours, I wonder what you're doing, because I don't have that problem. They go through the frost with no cover. Now wait a minute. Now if you're in a cold climate, get you a fig that's meant for that, like Chicago Hardy or something. But yeah, get you some stuff that's just hardy. Pomegranates. I have not noticed anything to eat my pomegranate. I don't cover my pomegranates in the winter. All I do is water them, feed them a little bit. I don't do anything special to my pomegranates, and they're just fine. You can grow them from seed. I don't know about cutting. They grow well from seed. If you get a pomegranate from the store, sow some of them seeds. The pomegranates that I have in the front, the two that I have, and I sold all the other ones. Those are Palm Wonderful. So I got them from the grocery store. You know, they had some pomegranates going bad. They have nerve enough to put them on clearance, and they was about halfway molded. I told them, people, y'all gonna give me these pomegranates, and they gave them to me. It was about 2 or 3 of them, and I busted them open and sold the seeds. I had no intention of eating those molded pomegranates. So so that's, you know, that's something there. But yeah, so always have you some easy stuff, because you want some wins. Don't always be trying to get all this hard stuff to grow, because I'm here to tell you, like for instance, if you grow a whole lot of difficult stuff to grow, it'll make you not want to grow again. If you grow a whole lot of stuff that have heavy pest pressure and all of that and all your stuff, it'll make you not want to grow again. It'll discourage you. So don't do that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Grow some stuff that's kind of, you know, fairly easy to grow. But I'm going to cut this video right here. I'm going to dig down in here and find this, and I'm going to come back with another one of these videos, because for some reason y'all seem to like this, and I just, you know, hey, why not? But until next time, see you guys later.